Happy Monday. Just got back home for only 2 days. Just enough time to celebrate Brian's birthday. And that's what I need your help with, is what to do, what to give Brian for his birthday. The big dilemma. I was thinking we could maybe cook something out of the Acoustic Chef book, like goulash. So we have to have the right music for that. This is the goulash music called Paprika. One more time. Here we go. That's paprika. So if you're cooking goulash at home, you need that music from Acoustic Chef. That's the music that's in there. A whole bunch of people picked up Acoustic Chef this tour. We just mailed out the copies just a few minutes ago, so they're in the mail. Yes. So let me see if I can find the recipe here for goulash. And there's a great fiddle player who's playing in here. I called the fiddle shop in Budapest, and the guy said, "Oh yeah, my cousin plays the fiddle, but he doesn't speak much English." So I had written this tune, as much of a gypsy style as I could, and emailed it to him, and he said, "Yes, I will play with you on this fake gypsy tune." So that was my fake gypsy tune for, oh, here it is. And so there's the pictures where we're making goulash over an open fire there. So that's with our good friends out there. And yeah, so I don't know. This is prospect number one for dinner tomorrow, is goulash. Although the open fire version does take a while. So you have to sit and play music around the fire for a while. And Rory Hoffman is playing with me also on this recording. Rory, if you are listening, come over for goulash tomorrow, okay? We need some pickers around the fire. Unless we do Leo's noodles. That's the other favorite from the book. So, and I didn't grab my glasses. Brian, are you listening out there? See if I can maybe I can just make you bigger like this to see. Ah, there you are. So, we got greetings from Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, I love Savannah. We've got a little place there that I'd like to visit. That's Francis. Great. Yeah, my neighbor. So, so I'd love to hear how things are going there. I bet it's beautiful. It's always just beautiful this time of year. So I'd love to get back out there. And yes, we need two things. We need some suggestions on what to do or what to get Brian for his birthday. And also, what would be the best thing to cook? Or should we go out to dinner? I mean, that's the other option, if there's some really cool place we could go out to. The problem is it's hard to find any place that has food that we like better than what we cook ourselves. That is the real dilemma there. And greetings to Timothy out there. And so, so he had a busy day as well. And some ragtime. Our ragtime friend also gives greetings. Okay, need your help now on these things. So, if we cooked Leo's noodles, and this, we'd have to go get some mushrooms and some heavy cream and some sherry for this, and make some noodles from scratch. Get some nice fresh flour and eggs for that. So. That's Leo from Tierra Negra came up with this recipe. So I've played this one for you before, but just since we're talking about it, this is the tune to go with that recipe, called El León. Ole. Yeah, did you feel like you were in Spain just a little bit? We have been giving away passports at the last concert. It's the first tour that we've done that, and we've got the real deal passports. Oh, here they are. And Pamela just got these. I think they are on the website now, so you can pick up a passport. And so this is all the countries where I'm playing music from in during the course of the concert. Any number of these. And so when you come to a concert, we stamp your book. Here we go. It's a little stamper jobber, and then you get a little harp guitar stamp on there. And anytime that you get a CD, any of the CDs here, then we'll stamp those as well. And Pamela has the portable stamps, so the little sticker stamps. So if you get a passport book and order something online, she can send that to you. And don't mistake this passport for your real passport. Okay, make sure you take the right one with you when you travel. Okay. Brian did those. This is a Maximum Printing printed these for. Isn't that nice? They did a great job. But don't get them yet, because Pam is going to put them free on the website by tonight or tomorrow. So don't pay for them. Just wait until tonight or tomorrow where they go free with any kind of an order. And then once you get 12 stamps on there, whether it's from coming to a show or buying CDs or taking a lesson or anything like that, we will give some sort of prize, like green stamps. Do you remember S&H green stamps? But we haven't figured out what it's going to be yet. So we're just finishing up one thing that if you email me, I think by the end of this week we're going to do a drawing, and I'll write a song for the winner. Or you can still do that. Just Muriel@murielanderson.com, and put your state in the title, and then you'll be entered into the drawing if you're not already on the email list. So do that. I saw Michael and Michelle today. Michael was the one who won the drawing last time we did this, so it was great to see him in Seattle and hang out and visit a bit. We had a nice pho lunch. Pho, maybe that doesn't kind of raise to the level of the birthday dinner, but it's a great lunch, boy. Wonderful. So I'm going to look and see if we have any more suggestions here, and say hello to our friends on Instagram as well. So we are not, I don't always go live on Instagram, but today we will, and see what they say. And special greetings here to Tom Hankinson and to Mike Robbins, who are this week's Monday Live Angels. So they have stepped in and given a contribution to make this happen. It's really, really heartwarming for me. I have to say that that I was just about to close down doing Monday Live because it's just gotten expensive to do the infrastructure and that, and I'd been doing it for free, not asking for anything since the beginning of the pandemic. So it's 370 shows or something like that, and so people have, I guess, somebody likes Monday Live, and every week somebody has come in and supported us. So if you'd like to be next week's Monday Live Angel, there's a link. I think it's on my description, but it's murielanderson.com/patron. So extra special thanks to our great patrons this week. Yeah. And once again, I was going to say, man, this is a busy time. I'm only home for 2 days, and then we pack up. And one of the days is Brian's birthday that we have to celebrate. And then we leave right away for Chicago just to spend Easter with my family there, my parents and my sister, and however much family shows up for that. And then we go from there, traveling on Easter Sunday to Europe. So Italy will be the first stop. We fly into Venice, play a little gig in Treviso nearby, and then on to the Suave Guitar Festival. I know I will see Bunny and some other friends there. Chris maybe be coming, we'll see. And then off to, let's see, the next stop is Sardinia. And I always love Sardinian wine, and so it just seems to be just a beautiful, beautiful place, a beautiful island out there just off the coast of Italy. And then we come back through Florence and then Ireland. And you can join me in Ireland. Why not? Yeah, that's the guitar tour that Emerald Guitars is putting on. So if you just go to check out Emerald Guitars, or there's a link on my website as well. If you have enough frequent flyer miles, maybe to take a little trip out to Ireland for a week. That'd be cool. Be cool to see you. So, Gary is there. Yes, I am teaching a class right after this, and we're doing Memphis Blues. I'll retune here for a second and play that for you. If you're interested in joining a class sometime. We've just had a really nice time, actually, with the class. So it'll just be a half session today. Whoa, it's changed tuning a lot here. It's changed temperature. Yeah, we'll do a little country blues today. Plenty of space for improvisation and little changes. This Doc Watson arrangement. Actually, it was a Doc and Merle arrangement, and I didn't realize there was two of them, so I kind of learned both parts without meaning to. little David Bromberg lick there at the end. Just bending it here with my thumb. All right. While I slide, so it's one sliding up, one sliding down. There we go. So there's your little lesson today, the David Bromberg ending. And although he did it by bending this one and then coming back up, so he'd bend this one. But I can't really do that on nylon string as well. I can't bend quite that far. So, cool. I need some more suggestions here on what to do for Brian's birthday. I don't have enough birthday suggestions here. And, oh, Bob McGlinchey is here. So, Bob, do you have some suggestions? You know, Brian, you gave us a tour when we were on our sailboat and stopped in Gloucester. So that was great to see you there. And, oh yeah, is your car holding up? That's the question. And, yeah, hello there. And, okay. Oh, and hey to Shashi and Martha as well. And Dennis from Central Pennsylvania, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, Randy, I'm glad you like what we're doing with Monday Live. Yeah, nice to hear that sometimes, because it does take a little chunk out of my week, and so it's really, really important. Let's see, who still has a green stamp collection, right? It's similar to what we're doing here with the passport. Gee, I remember collecting those. Yeah. And that. Oh, and Fort Worth, Texas. Sarah is here, and yeah, she was here when Bubba Keith was on. Yeah, cool. That was fun. Yeah, you know what? I didn't get a chance to ask Bubba enough about, his years of hanging out with the rock and roll legends and that. We'll have to have him back and talk a little bit more about that. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so here's a question here. We were talking about what to get with the greens, with the stamps here. Once you get stamps, we could give a Coleman stove, just like they did with green stamps. Okay, well, I don't know if that's going to raise to the level, a toaster or a Coleman stove, we'll see. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, I did hear from Francis that it's 85 degrees in Savannah. Ah, beautiful. Well, this is the warmest day in Nashville here, too. And we are right about 80, I think. So we're catching up with you. Okay. Oh, Dennis said his green stamps were turned into his first sleeping bag for Boy Scouts. Yeah. Okay. It was a thing then, a real thing. But I remember saving those, and yeah, I think my mother got a toaster or something. What did she get? It was something. It was something for the kitchen. I remember that she got with those. Okay, well, this is my Mike Doolin harp guitar, and this is the big 20-string harp guitar with the super trebles, and I'm toying with the idea of bringing it to Europe. So I've been playing on my smaller travel harp guitars, just thinking that they would be easier to haul around Europe and take on the inter-European flights, EasyJet, and those scary airlines. But, on tour, I really missed all these strings. I missed the option of being able to hit any of these strings, because one harp guitar has only the 5 sub basses, and then the other one doesn't have an easy way to attach this super treble attachment. So I'm toying with the idea, except the one thing I don't know is, will American Airlines, when they're a co-share with Aer Lingus, will they let me carry the guitar on board coming back home from Dublin back to Chicago? I know Chicago to Dublin is no problem, because American Airlines generally let you carry an instrument on board. And thank you to the Musicians Union for helping to facilitate that. So they're actually required to let you with the instrument on board if there's space available in the overhead bin. But that's not so in Europe. So would that still hold with a co-share? It's American Airlines operated by Aer Lingus. If anyone can give me some guidance on that, that will give me an idea of whether I should take this guitar with me or not, because I wouldn't want to have to leave it in Europe, or worse yet, check it. So I always carry this on with me. Oh, Captain Brian is here. It is his last day of being 64. That's right. He will be turning, you know what we can do tomorrow, since he's turning 65, we can give him a cake decorated like a Social Security card. We did that for Tom Bresch when he turned 65. So, all right. Well, okay, there's one brilliant idea. All right. Okay, we can all sing this for when I get older, losing my hair. Sending me a Valentine, birthday greetings, bottle of wine. When you get up at 2:45, would you lock the door? When I get home at 4:45, will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? So what do you think? Okay, so anyway, we're just playing around with, we can't stay on 64 when I'm 64 because he's going to be 65. So we have to come up with a new song for 65, right? All right. Yes, I see some of you fondly remember that day. Okay. All right. Come on now. We need some more ideas. Oh, Robert says a new car. He is remembering a little dream sequence that we did for Brian. I don't know if I have it here, but if you look at acoustic sailing on YouTube, Dennis, do you remember the name of that that video, or Robert, do you remember the name of the video that's, let's see, where he gets a new old car, but it ends up being a dream? So, all right, new car. We have at least one suggestion for Brian. Okay, buy him a car. So, oh, this is a question. Yeah, since Ringo is now 84, what is he singing? All right. He's not singing the same song, is he? All right. Yeah, so Bunny remembers that dream sequence. Anyone, if you can look it up, just give us a link to that. That was pretty fun. So yeah, Brian used to do these acoustic sailing episodes on YouTube. They're still up, and kind of pretty intricately edited versions of our adventures as we sailed up to the coast of Maine. So, all right, well, we should, I have to get ready for my class, I know, so I'll play another one while you are searching for the URL for the Car Dream one, and if you want to post it, that would be grand. And other ideas for Brian, I can use it, or for Easter. We are going to be making the Pisanki Easter eggs again. That's our tradition in the family. We make Ukrainian Easter eggs with the hot beeswax on the egg, and then you dip it in different colored dyes. And at the very end, you slowly melt the wax off, and the dyes come to life. And all of a sudden, this egg that was just all black with with charred wax just turns into this beautiful thing. It's a lovely tradition. So going to my sister's house to make those. Okay. Oh, Bubba Keith is here. Hey, Bubba. Yeah, you were on there a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, things are great and good to see you. Okay. Yeah, Neil says a new old car. Yeah. Yeah, I wish that somebody would make a car that would be simple again. You know, I really like my 72 Dodge Dart. It had about 5 moving parts, and you could, when something went wrong, I went to a friend's house and he fixed it out of a piece from a toilet seat, and it worked fine. You know, so nice car that's simple to put together. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Okay, so which one did we want to do? Oh, okay. I will do the song I wrote for Brian, of course, being that we are coming. This is called Dandelions. Here, I think this is a dandelion from my from my yard. Yeah, I always like those. They're well, here, I've got to try to get in the picture now that we're split screen. There we are. I'll try like this. We were picking these dandelions as I was just meeting Brian. Oh, there he is. Captain Brian himself. Hey. Well, come back here, Brian. Here, we want just to say we can all wish him a happy birthday tomorrow.
Thank you, one and all.
All right. Well, with that, we will see you off and see you next week. Thank you again to our Monday Live angels, Mike Robbins and Tom Hankinson, for sponsoring today. That's so appreciated. And thank you. Thank you for making that happen. And we will see you next week. And oh, yes, have a wonderful Easter. That's happening between now and then. And yeah, and so Easter and birthday all this week for Brian. All right. All right. Happy Easter to you, and we will see you next week. So we have some birthday wishes coming in, yeah, from Brunswick, Georgia, and all sorts of folks are saying happy birthday, so great. All right. Thanks again.